It is Wild Wednesday, and joining us this morning is Alexis from Extreme Animals, as always. Now, you're always a rock star when you come on, but your guest is also just so camera ready. She's got the paws crossed, she's looking straight at the cam. This is Bella the Wallaby.
Yeah, it's almost like we practiced this morning.
I know, it is.
She is very awake. This is not normal for a wallaby or a kangaroo because they are mostly nocturnal to escape their predator, the dingo, which is one of the largest predators in Australia. So usually she would get in this pouch and go to sleep because she's still sleeping, you know, about 10 hours a day sometimes in the pouch. She really enjoys the pouch because it's comforting, like being with the mom. Typically wallabies carry their babies shorter periods of time, so it's going to be like 9 months. Okay. But they will hold them longer. But kangaroos is usually 1 year to 3 years, so there's a big difference there.
How old is Bella?
Bella is about 1.5 years. So yeah, she's well over it. Usually, I mean, they'll always still roll into a pouch, but she always gets really sleepy and she still likes to really be held. I mean, you can see she's very just content sitting in here.
She looks so sweet, almost like a stuffed animal, just
She's
adorable.
just ready,
How big is she gonna get?
She'll get about 3 feet. So that's the main difference between a kangaroo and a wallaby, is size. So anything under 3 feet is considered a wallaby. Anything 3 feet and over to, you know, the 6.5 feet is going to be considered a kangaroo. And they live typically in like a wetland or a swamp or forest areas, so they don't prefer the heat. They like colder climates, unlike kangaroos, because they really enjoy the heat.
So let's talk about what Bella eats. What's her diet like?
She's an herbivore, so it's going to be mainly different types of grass depending on the season. When it starts to get into the winter, they're going to eat drier grass, whereas in the summer and the spring where everything's sprouting up, they're going to get most of their nutrients from all the new plants. And they have a very complex digestive system, so they're able to obtain a lot of nutrients from the plants that they're eating. And then they are a pest in Australia.
Oh, really?
So they root things up from the root, so they root it up from the bottom and they eat it from the root up. So they don't leave anything left for a farmer to save his crop. They just eat everything, yes.
Wow, okay, so I think when we think about kangaroos, we think about what good fighters they are, and they're kind of aggressive.
We think about boxing.
Yeah, so is the same thing true for wallabies?
As they've been around people, you know, they just kind of learn to coexist. Wallabies are usually gonna be more aggressive towards a kangaroo because they're a bully, because they're so much bigger.
Okay.
And then they'll kind of grab each other, but it's usually more in play. But they're not usually a big boxer unless they feel threatened. I mean, in captivity, all the ones that we work with, I've never seen any of them do anything like that.
Yeah.
They're pretty content.
Yeah, Bella looks like she's just snuggling in and right at home here on the set of Good Day OK, and really just in Alexis's arms. I feel like you're BFFs with all the animals. Well, Alexis and Bella, thank you so much for coming on today.
Thanks for having us.
Exactly what we needed on this Wednesday. And hey, to learn more about extreme animals, you can use the information on your screen by heading over to our website, okcfox.com.